I put it out to my Facebook page to see what we should brew for my lager story, and the feedback was incredible, but a job far too big for me to do alone. So I convinced Josh Staines, brewer of the James Squire and Mad Brewers range, to help me out.
In the brew today we have got a Vienna malt, a Munich malt, a pale malt and a crystal malt.
First step, milling.
Milling. This will give us the malt sweetness and the colour. So malt gives beer body and colour.
All malt is, well this kind of malt is germinated barley,
That's
right?
it. So, yeah, so we've cracked the husks and exposed the carbohydrate. So we're going to mash in at 68. It's going to turn all the carbohydrates based into fermentable sugars that the yeast is going to have a party with and turn alcohol and CO2. So we're going to let that rest for an hour. Yep. That's a good colour.
Looks like we're going to have a beautiful amber Marsden Oktoberfest.
Right. So what I'll do now is I'll just run a test. This is going to be a very high alcohol beer, 8.1% at the moment.
An 8% beer,
yeah.
8% lager.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay, nice.
Once all the extract has been washed from the spent grain, the sweet wort mixture is then boiled. It is here where the bittering hops are added.
And you'll never believe the hops Josh has found me.
They are from the UK. You can use them as bittering. They've got quite high alpha acid.
After an hour on the boil, the flavour and aroma hops are added.
So we've got Tettnang and a Hirschbrucker.
Okay, nice.
They're both European hops, so they work well in most of the old European lagers.
In the end, these hops are exactly the same as the hop flowers, just condensed.
Just condensed into a pellet form.
The mixture is then transferred to the fermenting tank, but it must be cooled as fast as possible before the yeast is added.
So basically we need to get the wort
at 15 degrees. From
15
there,
degrees.
through the heat exchanger into here.
It's got to be 15 degrees for that lager yeast
for the lager yeast.
Survive,
That's correct, yeah.
We're about to unleash the hounds here. We've got millions and millions of very hungry little yeast cells in here. Oktoberfest Marsden yeast cells are about to pitch into the beer, and we're going to set them loose on all that delicious sugary malt extract. So millions of tiny cells ready to attack. Attack! The yeast is pitched. Our beer is now sitting in the fermenter. Now up to the brew gods.
It's up to the brew gods now.
Usually with lagers, you need to let your beer undergo 2 fermentation periods. A primary fermentation of a week with a diacetyl rest of 2 days, then a secondary maturation period in cold storage of anywhere from 2 weeks up to a few months. This is where our lager story gets very interesting.